Hey guys, it's Mike with Mountaineer Fly Fishing, and welcome to my channel. I wanted this to be the first video. I've been toying around with this idea of starting Mountaineer Fly Fishing for a little while. I wanted to start it to, show off the awesome adventures fishing around West Virginia and the Mountain State. Also wanted to, be able to bring my knowledge to everybody else. Equipment reviews, techniques, teaching, some fly tying. Speaking of which, if you follow me on TikTok, there is Jax, the fly tying cat. He likes to join us on our lives. But today, I want to do something a little bit different. First introduce you to my channel. Welcome. Also, wanted to talk about bringing my space to life. It's way too hot to be fishing right now. I think we're about 195 degrees with about 3,000% humidity outside, so just not good for fishing at all. So instead, I wanted to work on my space, and I know I am in the majority of people. Right now, it's hard to afford anything, but I still want to create my own space. So we're going to have to be doing it on a budget and over time, and I just don't want to show you like, oh, poof, here's this wonderful space for us to use, and you think that, oh, well, that's nice to start off that way, which everyone has a start, and this is our start. So I'm going to be taking this space here, is in the basement underneath our breakfast nook, and I'm going to be turning it into my own little, first and foremost, home office for when I work from home, and also where I'm going to be coming to you with TikTok lives, lives on YouTube, tying tutorials, equipment reviews, and maybe just general, hang out and talk about what's going on. But I just want to show you, I'm starting from a kind of a mess, to be honest with you, and we're going to turn this mess into something awesome over time on a budget. And I just want to bring you guys along with that. So first and foremost, you might notice that the lighting absolutely sucks here. Luckily, we did some upgrades to the garage and the basement to add a little bit more lighting in some sections, and I have some lights left over, so I will be adding those lights up. And also, I think the first thing we need to do before we start mounting anything to the wall and bringing every component that I have is to go ahead and get some paint on the wall. So I'm about ready to head over to Home Depot. I'm going to grab some paint. I have some stuff for a shelf on the wall, for a rudimentary shelf. I have this cabinet that came with the house that I want to use until I could get something else. I have a couple other shelves to add in here. But the biggest thing is I'm bringing my desk that I have for when I work from home that's up in the bedroom right now. I'm going to be getting it out of the bedroom, give us a little bit more room there, and then adding it down here. But the top isn't big enough for what I like to do, especially for when I'm working from home. So I built another top, which I'll show it to you. It really wasn't much. It was a piece of plywood, and just painted it, sized it, painted it, gave it a round over. So I'm going to bring it down, mount it on top of the existing desk that I have, and kind of get it to be a little bit more functional for fly tying and working from home. So first things first, let's run over to Home Depot, get a little bit of paint, and then we're going to come in here, throw the lights up, paint the walls, and start moving everything in. Alright guys, made it to Home Depot. Hopefully get in there, get back down before the storm rolls in. Check out the war room. We're in West Virginia, y'all. Alright, let's go get some paint. Alright guys, so one thing I was looking at is these shelf brackets, and unfortunately I don't think we could fit that in the budget today. Our paint's going to be about $30. I had to get roller, about $2 and $3 for the liner, trying to keep this under $75. So unfortunately I don't think we're going to have it in the budget today to be able to get our shelving for in here. May also look at other options. I do like this adjustable shelving. That might be a better solution, so we'll look at some prices. If not, I might get some shelf brackets off of Amazon. Alright guys, that's going to do us here at Home Depot. Total cost was $81 some change. I'll definitely keep track of how much everything costs through this entire build and I guess renovation. Well, let's go and start putting stuff up. All right, you're all back from Home Depot. We got all the painting supplies. Before we get painted back here, we need to add some lights. So how about now? Now that we have some light back here, let's go ahead and get some paint on the walls. Now we can actually see what we're doing. Alright, now that we have paint on the wall, let's head out to the garage, go ahead and finish the top to the desk while this dries, and then we'll bring the desk down and get everything put back together. Alrighty, so we are here in my garage, which is a typical garage. Work in progress, getting it to where I can do a lot more woodworking in here, which is something else I enjoy doing aside from fly fishing. Eventually I want to combine the two, maybe make some furniture for fly tying desks, some benches, things like that. I definitely want to also do like a wooden rod holder. That's on my plan to do list. I think I'm going to spin up a second YouTube channel to go ahead and show everything that's done in the garage woodworking wise. Going to also have a lot of the projects that I do with the Nook, the fly fishing area that or the tying area and I guess home office space that I'm working on now. All the projects, wooden projects, the shelves, plan on doing some LED lighting in the shelves and a few other things. I'll probably do a video on that, but include it on the second channel. That way Mountaineer Fly Fishing is just really strictly for fly fishing, fly tying, that kind of sort of thing. I like making videos. I have been a photographer and videographer for quite a while. Haven't done it professionally in a while. I got tired of doing the client work and wanted to start to do my own thing. And this is it. This is the own thing that I wanted to do and start. And I'm glad that you're here with me. And let's just stick together and have some fun. So, to get on with the project, this here is my desktop that I've been working on. It's just a sheet of 3/4 inch Baltic birch plywood. Here's the cutoff end. I was using this just up on sawhorses to go live on TikTok and film, but I wanted something a little bit better. So here is the top, and then this is going to attach to the back side, and that's going to allow me to do cable management. The surge protector is going to go on the back here, and then somehow I'm going to find the tray or Velcro to tidy up the cords. I used to work IT, and that's kind of a pet peeve of mine to have messy cords, and I want to have something nice, clean, and enjoyable to see. So to put this together, all I have to do is measure out exactly where I'm going to put it here, which I already know, and I have pocket holes drilled to use pocket holes just to screw it into the top of the desk. And then this would be mounted on top of the desk that I have now with some just some screws to hold it in place to keep it from moving. Eventually I want to get a standing desk, the standing desk legs, so I could raise and lower it, and I could stand, have a table in front of me to do work. That is going to be a little bit further down the road. That's another project that I'm going to embark in. Right now just outside the budget, and like we said, we're trying to do this on the budget slowly and as we can and go along. So let's go ahead and get these put together, get it inside. I'll have Mrs. Mountaineer Fly Fishing help me get the desk downstairs and put everything together and wrap this video up. Alright, well, I think that's going to do it today for all of the renovations and the changes that we're going to do down here. We got lighting in. It's not perfect. It's not exactly where I want it. There's a few other changes I like to make just to give a little bit more of a cinematic feel for whenever I'm filming. But we have something in there. I could use it. I could work down here. This is a usable space. I have the storage bench. It's temporary. Once again, doing this on a budget over a little bit of time. It's in there. It's usable. I can store my materials in there and what I need. I have my table. I went ahead and mounted the top to it. Just screwed it onto an existing desk that I have. Eventually, like I said, I'm going to make something with a that I could raise and lower with a standing desk. But that's another project later. Once again, it's something that's usable. We're in here. I'm able to work. So for the next steps, a few things I want to get is shelves. I'd like to get a little bit better storage, get rid of that white thing. It was here when the house was here, so it was free, essentially. It won't be long until we actually get it out of here, get something much better looking. But I'll use it for now. I want to look on Amazon and find some shelving solutions. There's a whole nother project I want to do with the shelves involving LED lights and shining down on things. One thing about the top of this is it's still a little bit rough because I didn't have a polyurethane to put on top. And I think I'm going to go away from polyurethane with this. Total Boat produces a Halcyon, and there's a lot of woodworking YouTubers that I watch and they really like the product. So I think I might look at it, give it a try. Once again, whenever I have the budget and I can. So that will be another project, and I'll bring you along with it, or probably on my other channel, on my woodworking channel, I'll highlight that project. It won't be too much, maybe a little bit of light sanding and then putting the finish on. Put up the shelves. I would like to have some way to also maybe integrate a pegboard system on this side, or some sort of integral system that I could put all my gear, my packs, maybe a place for the waders, things like that. Haven't really thought too far ahead. That's a little bit down the road. But in the meantime, I think our priorities are shelves, maybe adjust the lighting, and then putting the finish on top of this desk to give it a nice, clear coat, smooth finish. So I think that's going to wrap it up for today. When I get everything moved in, I'll go ahead and show you a quick some B-roll of it. And I appreciate you guys coming along. I anticipate that I'm going to edit this video tonight, and when I have it up and go live with it on YouTube, I am going to have a live session on TikTok. I'm going to talk about the video, talk about where I want to go with the channel. So if you're here watching this from TikTok, thank you. I'm glad that you came over and joined. If you're one of the other subscribers I had from Almost Heaven, West Virginia, and you haven't seen me post for a while, but I know that I still do have some subscribers on that channel. So thank you for sticking with me. If you're not familiar with Almost Heaven, West Virginia, I'll leave that up, and you're just now coming here, go check it out. I started a video series a long time ago, and it just never really took to fruition. Well, I think this will. I'm really excited about it, and I'm happy that you guys are here with me and are joining. So thanks for joining me, and I hope you have a great day. Montaining Semper Liberi.